Go ahead and sit. Good boy. Welcome back, YouTube. We are getting a little pull day in today, a little earlier than usual. Got to meet the HVAC air conditioning guy at the house. So gonna get a little workout in before I gotta come back, train clients, and do some other work. So starting off, chest supported rows, just heavy, high force, lower reps, and then we'll get into some single arm work and other back pulling shenanigans. Good first working set. Heavy, but good stimulus, good range of motion. We'll get one more set. Lighter weight, high reps, just try to get a lot of blood flow and stimulus into the lats before we move on. So only going down 20 pounds, but switching the cam position from 1 to 5, meaning it's gonna be really hard in the beginning phase, but easier as we get further retracted. So in theory, it should be permitting me to get more reps with more weight. Moving on. Single arm pull downs. Just overall really great to be able to connect the mind to muscle on one side at a time. I just find it's really effective to really just focus on one lat at a time, especially because the lats are such a big muscle. I feel like it's really hard to get consistent awareness and engagement. Lats are feeling pretty good. 2 exercises, well, almost 2 full exercises down. Chest supported rows, single arm pull downs. Still got a ways to go with some additional movements, but lats are feeling pretty solid at this point. We are done with single arm pull downs. We're gonna move to wide grip lat pull downs. A lot of pulling. Using the wide grip pull down variation, still going to activate a lot of lats, get a little bit more shoulders involved, a little rhomboid involved, just kind of create some more density and thickness in the mid back while creating some width still, and really just overloading kind of that top to middle phase, obviously getting a little bit weaker as we get down closer, closing off that joint angle a little bit, but really just trying to pull to the chest as much as I can. But if I can't get to the chest, it's not really the end of the world, because it's not really the key phase I'm trying to focus on. When it comes to sets and reps, really it's not that complicated. Typically I'm just aiming for a total number of quality repetitions. So that could be 25 to 45 reps during one workout. And really those are quality reps, meaning that's the total amount of repetitions, but those are the hard repetitions. So not really counting warm-up sets, things like that, but quality working sets where you're getting the majority of your reps in every set. Say 70% of the reps are challenging, approaching failure, or proximal near failure. 3 sets of 10, first 3 reps might not feel that bad. Last 7 reps, are gonna be increasingly difficult. Last 2 reps should be near impossible. That's kind of just how I go about it. Doing some straight arm pull downs before we get into the one arm rows, just because I feel like the grip needs a little bit of a break. So I talk about this a lot, but using a straight arm pull down to isolate the lat, not limit yourself on grip, forearms, biceps, other things like that. So just kind of throwing this in a little earlier in the workout. Going to do a seated single arm row variation, slightly from a higher position to kind of just reinforce that downward angle of that elbow. We'll see. I like that. Actually feels really good. Not really distracted by pushing the chest into the bench or anything like that. And can't really go heavy enough. Don't have heavy enough dumbbells. So this works. And real simple, just keep your chest up. It's gonna be really easy to start using the abs, using the obliques a lot the moment you start kind of lifting your chest down. And so also it rotates your scapula up, kind of defeats the purpose of trying to remove the trap out of it. Is a very good lower lat stimulus. Can't say I feel a lot of lower lat, but I felt a lot there. Part of it, I think, is a slight bit of rotation, pulling across the body a little bit. So the lower lat kind of helping with the obliques in terms of fighting some of that rotation, but because I'm so fixed on that left side with that left foot and then keeping my right foot kind of up like this, just easier, I feel like, to feel that lat function, both in kind of like more upright torso stability, but also actually driving that elbow back. Could be anecdotal, could be universal, who knows? Growing rear delts, big focus, big emphasis lately. A lot of volume. Again, this is one of those movements that I'm doing 4 sets of, this and some bicep curls, but really with this, just focusing on a lot of repetitions, a lot of slow tempo, and really just creating a lot of width as much as possible. So not really focusing on trying to get back as far as I can. If we can, it's a plus, but might also not be going as heavy as I should if I can get all the way back there. We'll get one more set here, move on to some cable incline curls, and then be done. Bulking phase right now. Today is day 19, and actually kind of right at 224, so haven't really increased weight all that much, but appearance is definitely moving in the right direction. Muscles are a lot more full. Wouldn't say that I've packed on a whole bunch of muscle and lost a bunch of fat or anything like that, but composition-wise, keeping the waist really narrow and creating some more fullness in the chest, fullness in the legs, width in the back, just definition in the shoulders and arms, things like that. So still really early. I wouldn't really expect to see a whole lot of weight moving as we're kind of just slowly, gradually increasing calories as we go. But we'll see how the next couple weeks go in terms of where the weight's at. Started the phase right at 224, so still maybe up only about 0.4. So yeah, about a half a pound in almost 3 weeks. But not really trying to pack on a whole bunch of size, really just going for more of a look than a specific weight right now. We got a long way to go, so. Stretch. cable variation is much more difficult in a very different way. The tension's a lot more consistent, but the burn with the dumbbells, I'd say, is a little worse. Easier said than done, but.
Well, I know, because I feel like I'm a big part of the dysfunction now.
Everyone has
trying to hold it together. You know what I mean?
Everyone has responsibility, individual accountability. Ultimately, everyone has to be happy, and they have to find a way to be happy. And you included, me included, no one is responsible more than others. We all play a role. That's the hard part about being a family, is everyone has a role to play, and everyone's very different. And then in a lot of ways, we're also very similar. Like, I'm very avoidant, and Mom's very avoidant, and we don't like to talk about our problems. We don't like to have conflict. And so that's where you and I, and we're all in the same boat in terms of conflict resolution. And
all right, well, I'm going to be in Austin the rest of the week playing golf. So,
where are you playing?
Austin.
Austin Country Club?
No, I wish. Courses, Shadow Glen.
Spanish Oaks?
No, they're not country clubs. But it's our regular golf trip. Last year we were here.
Yeah.
And we usually go to Florida.
I was going to say, why Austin?
I don't know. We're staying downtown, and it's very expensive.
Downtown? Where are you staying downtown? Independent?
Marriott Courtyard.
Oh, yeah. I know where that is. It's nice. But you might as well just get an Airbnb. Austin is a great place to overpay for things.
I wasn't a big fan of Austin. I didn't have a voice in it.
Yeah. There you go. Go ahead and sit. Good boy. Okay, so yeah, we're back at home now. That is a wrap for today. Me, Odin, and time to get a little post-workout in, some oats, banana, and a little protein shake. So Raw Nutrition glazed donut protein shake, my favorite right now, flavor of the month. So we're gonna get that in, get out of here, get showered up, and just wait around for the HVAC guy to come. So that is a wrap for today. Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas, and bye.